No matter how much success you get, be the same person you were when you didn't have any success. I like to stay level-headed with everything and always be the same person I was when I first got on campus. With the standard for me, that's what it is.
What can we expect more from KJ Winston?
Yeah, honestly, I'm trying to create more turnovers. That's one thing, but I'm always focused on the team thing. I'm just do my job, fly around, and just being the same player I was last year, but improving on different aspects of the game, and just understanding the game more and being able to make plays because of that.
What's going on, folks? We are launching the Retain the Roar campaign here at State Media in partnership with Happy Valley United. This is extremely important to me personally and the entire program moving forward. I came to Penn State in some of the darkest times. I deeply care about this university and this football program. That is why I'm done talking. I'm going to lead by example, and I'm working to pull a bunch of other Lettermen together to get behind this campaign. It is integral for us to participate in NIL, and not only participate, but dominate, to match the expectations that we all have for this program. We're in it to win championships, so let's put our money where our mouth is. I'm taking the first step. I hope that you all follow me. Our goal is to raise $500,000 to close this spring transfer portal cycle and ensure that we retain the roar.
College football tees, college basketball tees, whatever you need, Mercury has you covered with the best merch out there. We're talking about high quality clothing, inexpensive, and the best part is I have a 15% discount for everybody who goes and gets some right now. Use the code below, hit the link in the description, and go get your merch now. Use the code to get 15% off. What are you waiting on? Go do it.
What's going on, KJ? Glad we got you here. I'm going to kick it off with, man, what is it about DMV, DBs, athletes? I feel like y'all play with a chip in your shoulder. You hopped on the scene this year. We see you as a dog. What is it about being from down there that kind of gives you the extra edge?
I think it's just the nature with, the air in the DMV to me. But everybody, everybody's always competing since we were little kids. That's what it has been, no matter what you're doing, playing cards, playing football, like top to bottom, we always compete in everything. So when you got that at a young age, it's like it don't go nowhere. You already got that in you. So when you get to the college level, it's not gonna go nowhere. So yeah, that's pretty much what I say for the DMV.
With you coming up, this year we have a lot of guys. Obviously, we've lost Johnny Dixon, we lost Kalen King, Daquan Hardy. A good amount of production on the defense side of the ball. How do you guys restack and reload? And who have you seen this year kind of stepping up in that room?
I just say the corner room as a whole. I say to start with them. That's the biggest room. You say we're losing a lot of production in our veteran guys, but I say the guys under them, they're stepping up and they're playing, picking up right where, Kalen, Johnny Dixon, and Daquan Hardy left off. But, the standard is the standard. Each year, we lose guys. That's a normal thing. So just for guys understanding that they have to step up, and I feel like they really have. So, nobody's worried about that. Nobody's thinking to it like that. And everybody that's around there is stepping up and being leaders. And, we're pushing the young guys in the corners and encouraging them that, they can do this and, they can pick up right where, our veteran guys left off.
I hear you talk about standard. What is your standard? Because, before the camera's rolling, you said, I have much more to do, much more to bring. What is that? Because you did pretty good to me.
Yeah. I just, I've always, never get comfortable. No matter how much success you get, be the same person you were when you didn't have any success. Because, I like to stay level-headed with everything and always be the same person I was when I first got on campus. The young, hungry player that first got here and wanted to be, somebody in the program, staying that way and not change anything when the success comes. So that's just how, with the standard for me, that's what it is, hustling to the ball like I was when I first got here. Showing up early to meetings when I first got here, not slacking off because I'm an older guy in the program now, just being the same person every day. And then that's pretty much it for me.
What's going on, y'all? Christian Hackenberg with State Media in the Pocket. This segment is brought to you by Utz. Utz has a phenomenal line of potato chips and other snacks. We were fortunate enough to be able to enjoy them all weekend. They kept us fed and ready for all of these interviews that you all are about to enjoy. They've been a fantastic partner of ours, and we're looking forward to continuing to bring you guys exclusive content here at State Media.
Being a vet now and kind of like we're talking here, how hard is it to get back comfortable again now that we've switched D coordinators? You're in a new system. I know you're a vet and you're a guy who's played and you kind of have earned your stripe in that sense, but everybody knows when you switch coordinators, it can kind of feel like you're back going into your first year again with a new system, new rules, new language. How do you go about learning that, picking up the system, and how's it been for the defense overall adjusting?
For me personally, I think it's been pretty much easy. With Coach Allen, he's done a great job early on before we even got on the field for spring ball, just bringing me in, getting to know me as a person. He asked about my family, all kinds of stuff just about me. And then when it came to the scheme, it was pretty much, straightforward. And then with Coach, I already had the relationship with him, understanding what he was trying to do. He explained that before we did anything. So it's been pretty much easy. But I say as a defense, you know, a lot of the veteran guys could say the same thing. But you know, with the young guys, it's a little more difficult. They, you know, they just came in, learned, you know, Coach Manny Diaz's scheme, and going in the whole new scheme this year. It's like having another freshman year for them. But you know, with us veteran guys being there for them, and you know, we let them ask a million questions. You know, you never get tired of that. You know, we love when they ask questions. So having them, you know, feel open with us. You know, after practice, it could be 9 o'clock. They want to watch film with me. I'm like, man, let's go, let's do it. It don't matter how late. I ain't got nowhere to be. So just having that relationship, and that's top to bottom in every room for it. Not just me. All the older guys are doing that right now. So that's what's great and making it a lot easier to learn this game with Coach Allen right now.
What do you feel like are the coaching differences between Manny Diaz and Coach Allen?
Just their scheme. Honestly, just their schemes. You know, what I see from them is, you know, same agenda, same thing. They may say it differently, but it's all the same stuff. But just the scheme and everything. Honestly, just their scheme.
What about their demeanor? How they coach you guys?
Yeah, I say Coach Manny was more, you know, it's hard to explain with Coach Manny. Manny was different. You know, you kind of read Manny differently. Coach Allen's more, you know, he's gonna repeat a lot of things and make sure you know it sticks in your ear. Yeah. And so that's I just say, you know, and a lot of guys, you know, he says effort a lot, and a lot of guys will laugh when he say that. So you know, he's big on, you know, repeating stuff. So you know that's what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But Manny, it was just, you knew what Manny was coming about all the time, and Manny was just different. Yeah, he was different in that aspect.
I can dig in. For yourself, what can we expect this upcoming year? You got big expectations for yourself, more splash plays. What can we expect more from KJ Winston?
Yeah, honestly, you know, I'm trying to create more turnovers. That's one thing, but I'm always focused on the team things. You know, I'm gonna just do my job, fly around, and make sure I'm, you know, knowing the teammates around me and everything. I don't really like to focus on, you know, individual success, but just being the same player I was last year, but you know, improving on different aspects of the game, and you know, just understanding the game more and being able to make plays because of that.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate your time, brother.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you, man.